At Infinite Sum, we approach every client engagement as a partnership, which, to succeed, requires that we have as deep knowledge of our client's business as they do, and a set of capabilities that ensure only the best ideas are brought to the table. With every client and with every case, we look at a project and desired solution from a chief executive's perspective. We understand how the solution can be designed and implemented to deliver the maximum return in terms of value, and that every solution has the metrics in place to measure results in terms of profit contribution. We help businesses do three things: invent new ideas of value, maximize the value of what they know today, or manage the right balance of both. From a chief executive's perspective, value, in one form or another, must show a contribution to the bottom line. We start with the results you seek. When Infinite Sum started our business in the early 1990s, the majority of manufacturing and service organizations were focusing on how to cut costs through various initiatives such as employee redundancy programs, relocating factories to lower-cost regions, and introducing low-cost country sourcing in Mexico and what was then Eastern Europe. At that time, 20 years ago, product life cycles were longer, consumer demands and choices were fewer, and overall, the supply chain as we know it today was a lot less complicated. Over time, companies come to realize that the potential cost-cutting savings start to diminish as we approach optimal cost for a product. Many of our larger clients, and increasingly the small and medium clients who serve them, are reaching a point of diminishing returns on cost reduction. They are now working to expand the reach of their offerings to create innovative new solutions and opportunities for consumers to drive new revenue. Simply put, our clients are looking at the simple equation of opportunity plus communication times reach equals drives revenue. Managing this relationship requires balancing the opportunities that our clients deliver to customers and the investment and costs of doing so. Managing the complexity and risk of this relationship is the core strength of Infinite Sum's approach to designing solutions that deliver value to our clients. We understand the balance between cutting costs and enhancing profit, while at the same time protecting our client's brand through risk management. Infinite Sum build profit through the balance and management of three profit levers, including the revenue, cost, and the sum of both. We typically start with helping our clients reduce their costs. Once we implement and stabilize the cost reduction initiative, we look to identify how we can affect your revenue growth. These opportunities and solutions can be implemented on as narrow or as broad a basis that our clients wish, across product categories, geography, and markets. One of the most common approaches that Infinite Sum take when combining cost cutting with revenue growth is with the advent of markets such as China and India emerging as opportunities to sell Western-branded products. We will typically implement sourcing or manufacturing solutions in those markets or neighboring markets for our clients, and once a stabilized solution is in place, we develop and expand the solution to help our clients develop their sales solution in the same region. The skills required to deliver value in each area are becoming more and more specialized as the world becomes a much smaller place. This is not just in terms of functional and product expertise, but also in terms of geographic competence, cultural awareness, and also political sensitivity, dealing with corporate change and the organizational silos that go along with it. Approaching a holistic solution that targets the levers of profit in terms of cost reduction and revenue growth takes time, and Infinite Sum will generally approach the solution in logical steps over a period of time. As previously mentioned, the first step in the approach is to target cost, and this is generally achieved through improving how you deliver the inputs into your own end solution, whether that is a physical product or a service. This step is delivered by our functional practices that specialize in global sourcing and manufacturing operations. The duration to deliver this solution is entirely dependent on the scope and scale of what Infinite Sum is being asked to deliver. Typically, new clients of Infinite Sum will engage our company to deliver small-scale solutions ranging from 6 months to 12 months to design and implement a proof-of-concept solution across a series of products and product categories. The next step in the approach is to either shift focus or expand focus to include improving what you deliver in terms of improving our clients' own sales. This step is delivered by our functional practice group that specialize in sales and market development. Similar to the previous step, the duration to deliver this solution is entirely dependent on the scope and scale of what Infinite Sum is being asked to deliver. Again, our solutions can range from several months to 1 or 2 years, depending on the variety of product categories and geographies that the client wishes to review and improve. The final step we look at is moving from improving to redefining what our clients should deliver. This body of work will scope out the customer landscape of our client, who you are with today, a thorough channel potential analysis, and who you want to sell to tomorrow and why. Our key steps in this redefining what you deliver process include the development of sales, go-to-market distribution determination, marketing, merchandising support strategy, trade presentation strategy and development, metrics and objectives, iterative process. While we have an overarching aim towards quick wins that will broaden our clients' success in driving profit, the approach and process we have just described is entirely flexible based upon our clients' requests and the potentially uncovered opportunities we find. We do, however, focus the majority of our work streams towards the first 6 months of any solution engagement as part of our acceleration effort to show value to our clients and deliver the profit improvement demanded. Our clients, old and new, engage Infinite Sum for a variety of reasons. Not every client wants Infinite Sum to deliver a broad sweeping solution inside their organization. Some of the reasons we are hired include: you may have an emergency firefighting situation you wish to address with us that involves one of our standalone service offerings. We find in most instances these requirements involve our global sourcing and manufacturing operations groups being tasked with fixing issues like international supply chain disruption, quality concerns with suppliers, internal staff, or expertise shortages at our clients to deliver projects, and etc. You have a clearly or partially defined scope of work you wish to discuss. You have a specific project in mind or support requirement that you think Infinite Sum can help you with. You may just have a general interest to learn about our company and ask us to do a preliminary review of your organization to identify potential opportunities to create value. Alternatively, you may just be interested in understanding how Infinite Sum can save you money through sourcing solutions. The most common engagement process we follow in the majority of client engagements is our simple 3-phased approach that covers the due diligence and analysis phase. The output of this phase is defining the opportunity and the detailed scope of work and returns for a client. This phase generally takes 1 to 3 months to complete. The change management and implementation phase. This involves the design and implementation of the solution that will be delivered by Infinite Sum on behalf of our client. This phase can take anything from a few months to 12 months plus to complete depending on the scale of solution. The ongoing delivery of sustainable result phase. This is generally the long-term solution that our clients will sometimes deliver themselves internally, but in some instances, they will outsource the ongoing management of the solution to Infinite Sum. This phase generally runs over a period of 3 to 5 years. Irrespective of your requirement, Infinite Sum approach to delivering solutions for our clients is built upon decades of experience, understanding what our clients expect and are able to handle. No challenge is too big or too small, and we welcome your inquiries and questions to understand how we can add real value to your organization.